morning. Today I had this dream about needing to do something important and then running upstairs to get shaved and showered first. And then I realized that because of doing that, I lost my chance of doing that important thing. And this has been very repetitive in my life. This is a dream I always have. And then as I was laying in my bed and reading a little bit about what you can accomplish when you are delivering a great presentation, I thought that what if one morning you woke up and you discovered that you had a time bomb attached to yourself. And after the initial scare, you would find a note next to your bed saying, "Don't even try to remove it or defuse it. Nobody can defuse it." And the time bomb has a big red display with the time left, and then you realize you have less than an hour. And as you see time clicking or ticking, then you realize that you can either start feeling sorry and trying to blame somebody for this, or you can struggle and try to defuse the bomb and maybe invest some time doing that. But eventually you're gonna start realizing that you better start making some decisions just in case the bomb goes off. And that's when you realize how little time you have left. And then you run downstairs and you start thinking, if I died within 45 minutes, what do I need to complete? What is really important? What things do I need to completely forget and cancel? And what other things I need to give immediate priority and either solve or work on right now. And then everything you do at that moment, it's impregnated with the highest level of efficiency, because you don't have time to waste. And other things that may usually distract you, maybe the TV, the internet, phone calls, relationships that were not functioning. All that is very easy at that moment to say, "Hey, wait, I don't have time for you now. I need something very important that I need to finish in the next 30 minutes. And then you start trying to figure out what is really important, what things require your full attention in little time. And this will be very personal. Each one of you will have their own very important thing to do. But whatever it is, you will do it with a lot of intent, a lot of force, putting aside and saying no to a lot of other things that perhaps have been using up your time in the past that don't seem important at all. Right now, when you only have 20 more minutes of life left, and maybe as you finish whatever you have pending, or at least make decisions to take care of those things. Your last 10 minutes or 5 minutes, you may want to say goodbye to important people, relatives, friends, or loved ones. And maybe you will have even some time left to thank all the people that were part of your life or of your process of change. Finally, you may even leave some minutes to contemplate earth and the sky and the trees, the birds before you leave. And this example may sound a little bit extreme to you, but it's something that happens in a different scale. Imagine if you really wanted to do a lot of things and you really wanted to change the world, how useful it would be to have a time bomb like this, because then you will really focus on what you're doing and you will really work those very important details of what you think is your mission in this world. And just to give you an example, we have in the past weeks seen and heard a lot about Steve Jobs' departure and how he thought he was going to change the world. And Steve Jobs had a time bomb attached to himself that he could not remove. At a certain point in his life, he realized that very little time was left. And he struggled first. He tried to see how to diffuse this, how to remove it. Eventually, the only thing he could do was buy a little bit more time. But everything that needs to be done at that moment, and when you see the products that came out so quickly from Apple in the past 2 or 3 years, you see a role of innovation and very outstanding products, amazing things that even today, with the release of the iPhone 4S, just show how much you can accomplish when you have a time bomb attached to yourself. The good news is that all of us have a time bomb attached to ourselves. The only problem is that we don't know when it's going to go off. It doesn't have a display. But you can sort of go around this issue and create your own. There's an app for the iPhone which tells you how much time has elapsed since, for instance, this century started, or you can set it up to tell you how much time has elapsed from the time you were born. And it can also be set to tell you how much time is left before a certain event will happen. So I set one timer in my app to tell me how much time is left before December 21st of 2012, which to me is the end of the world. That means that's when everybody's going to stop speaking about the world ending, and probably we're going to start working on some new real change. But anyways, it was fun to see that the app could do that. So I thought, well, I don't know how much time I have left. So let's assume I was going to die in the next 3 or 4 hours. And what do I need to accomplish And so we have this amazing class that happens Sundays at 1 p.m. And somehow I wanted to share that message with my peers from this class. And it was already 10:20 in the morning. I saw, well, you know, it's if I set a timer, how much time I had left to write this message or put it together in a way that I can still send it and people can read it. And I really saw that I didn't have much time. It was like 2 hours and 33 minutes. I was still in bed. I hadn't showered. And it was not very difficult to realize that I didn't have time to shower. I didn't have time to shave. That those things were not important if I really wanted to somehow deliver this message. Now the other thing is that if I sat down in the computer to write it, I was not going to have enough time. And probably the quickest way was to use a video. And by having this sticker going and knowing that I didn't have much time left before the bomb goes off, it was not hard for me to decide that no matter what my face looks like today, or my hair, or whatever, that was the only option I had. And there are some things I could not fix in the next 2 hours, like my accent, like my general appearance, like the technology I have available to make this video, or the setting in which I can record it. So I had to very quickly decide from those elements that are available to me and that I can control in this 2 hours left. And I got this boost, and I was able to make this video. Otherwise, it would have become one of those projects in my list of things I wish I had done, but I never did because I didn't have a time bomb. So go ahead, try it. It may work for you.